What's up, true believers? Here we are with the San Diego Comic-Con International 2010 Hasbro exclusive, Thor Ages of Thunder. Or is it Ages of Thunder Thor? Whichever one, same thing. This is actually courtesy of Francis, aka Crimson Devices, the artist formerly known as Metatron 1050. Which he's right beside me right now. Say what's up, man.
What's up, guys?
There you have it. So this is a last minute review before he takes off, head back home to Union City. So check it out. Let's get this out of the outer case. Who is the art done by? Do you recall?
I think it's Quesada. I don't know.
Okay. For those of you that don't know, all the Marvel exclusives this year, the art was done by
Joe Quesada, I think.
Joe Quesada, we think. There's the Thor one, and as you can see, the Galactus one back there, and you guys are gonna see Captain America.
Well, the viewers can probably correct us on the comments.
Yeah, if it's wrong. I know it was in the recent issue of Toy Fair. There was like an interview with him, so it's somebody. But either way, all the art was done by the same guy. So here we have it in package out of the little the outer casing or slip case, whatever you want to call it. Usual fare. I ain't gonna lie, guys. That shit's looking kind of funky. Where does this come from? What is the Ages of Thunder Thor?
I don't know.
I'm like, sorry, for you diehards. I'm not familiar with this particular rendition of Thor. I don't know if he's supposed to look that dirty.
Or silvery. Silver dust.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it shows up well on the camera, but he's looking, which is kind of cool, because then he looks more like he's in the battlefield, He's all kind of muddy, but also just looks kind of like lazy paint job, where it's like who was the designer that was thinking that he should. But then I was gonna say, I don't know if it's accurate to the art, but it's like, no, he's not all funky dirty in the artwork there, so I don't know. Other than that, it does look pretty cool. Packaging is standard fare, but do they normally have foil?
No, the silver highlights are for the exclusives. Usually it would highlight the same color as the character, like their primary colors.
Okay, so there you have it. So that's that's a little different than the regular packaging, the silver foiling there. Other than that, you got the Convention Series 2010 right there. Also right there. Other than that, that's pretty much the same. Let's get this opened up and give you guys a closer look. So that was Crimson Devices doing the honors of opening his own figure. One thing right off the bat worth mentioning is these don't come with a stand, which is kind of weird, because it is, it's like everything ever since with like the Hammer Final Series 2, had a stand. Let's see if. You sure? Alright, we're gonna get this open real quick. Let's see if I can do it carefully. There we go. Alright, so comes with the top secret folder and the Superhuman Registration Act card. Pretty cool. This dude's tall, 6'6", 640 pounds. Damn.
I don't know how that's possible.
Oh, is he liquid metal? What's up, clown? So yeah, standard fare in that. So yeah, it kind of sucks that it doesn't come with a stand, and given that his cape, unlike the other ones that you can actually rest him on his cape, this one,
that John Woo.
yeah, he's got the dramatic effect, the cape blowing in the wind. Yeah, so I don't know, for those of you who that's important to, might have issues with that, or for those of you that display your figures, you know, yeah, you're definitely gonna want to borrow a stand from one of your other figures or get a stand somehow. It's got all the usual articulation, which so far, first impressions, pretty good. All the joints feel pretty cool. There's no waist articulation, but that's pretty common for the Marvel Universe stuff. It's got the mid-torso though. This one's okay, yeah, it's got wrist. I thought it had the whole glove swivel right there, but so yeah, it's got all the usual stuff. The hips, I can say, do feel better than previous Marvel Universe that had that issue where they'd never stay. If you move it here, it'd be like wanting to go down, you know. So it is a little better, but it still doesn't have the newer ball joint with the thigh swivel, which is much better. As you can see, the hammer here, is this the, yeah, this is just a repaint, right? It is a repaint from the previous, the 2-pack Thor, which it does have the, what do you call it, like the engraving on Mjolnir here. But it is, for the most part, black, with just some like lazily applied silver there, which I don't know if that even gets picked up on camera. So once again, like the colors are cool. I can say, you know, he's like mostly black with some grays, and I don't know if this silver kind of like a brownish or tan, but as you see, he's predominantly black with his cape being a dark red, which is cool. It's like kind of torn and tattered, battle damage, and the coloring, the shading and stuff is really cool. This belt part right here, it seems like it's glued, and it's slightly like off center, which doesn't seem like that big a deal. The cape seems to stay on better. I think is it glued? No, it's not glued, but it does stay on better than some of the previous ones. His face is kind of,
he's looking up.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's not looking straight forward. Overall though, aside from the weird, I don't know if this is picking up, but aside from the weird
silver wash
here, it is like silvery. It looks kind of like when you try to give something that antique like look, what is it, like
rusting?
Yeah, that rustic look or something. So it's kind of weird. I'd understand if he wasn't flesh, but he is still flesh, and so I don't know what that's supposed to be about. If that's supposed to be mud, like, you know, or what?
To give him that mystic look, that
godly
look.
There you go, godly. And his hand doesn't want to hold the hammer very well. As you can see, it keeps falling out. But you know, for those of you that know the warm water method, or I don't know, some people also have put them in the microwave. What I do is I heat up water, boil it for 3 minutes in the microwave. Then you just dip the hand in there, warm it up real nice to where it's real soft, and then squeeze it tightly. And then quickly, as you're squeezing it, throw it in under cold, run it under cold water for a couple seconds, and bam, it's gonna be nice and tight, like some warm, wet.
Anyways,
something else. But there you have it. I think I moved the camera there. There you have it. Ages of Thunder Thor, Comic-Con 2010 exclusive, Hasbro Toy Shop. These were at Comic-Con, but I think you guys might be able to get them at HasbroToyShop.com. So there you go for SMU Toys, Mock Diesel, and Francis, aka Crimson Devices, signing out. Want to say goodbye, man?
Alright guys, peace. There's my toy.
There you have it. Thanks for watching.
Bitches.